Any fun weekend plans? Anybody?
No.
No, I'm gonna be in the studio.
Football.
Yeah, football. That's about it. And that ain't really fun right now.
It ain't fun for me.
It ain't fun on the fantasy side.
Not
it ain't
at
fun
all.
watching the NFL games. It's just not fun.
I had no fun last night watching the game, so
It was a good ass game. Too.
I was coming
It was
in
a
here
really
to
good
hold
game.
you accountable.
what did I do?
I think at some point we all got to hold ourselves accountable for the shit that our teams do, right? Like I'm a Giants fan. I know he don't like black players.
Or coaches apparently.
or black coaches. Like I'm aware, y'all the Cowboys. We don't have to talk about that, right?
The Steelers are pretty solid. They ain't too really.
I do
Too
fuck.
many
I do
knocks.
fuck with the Steelers as an
They're
organization.
good owners, good coach. Good, yeah, they run shit.
But
right
Parks,
up.
come
Yeah.
on, man. The Dolphins.
That shit was scary last
Between
night.
Brian
that shit
Flores, I wasn't even starting it last night. I was starting at the tampering, the paying the black coach to lose games, I was starting at all of that. But last night,
That shit was hard
what
to
do you
watch.
have to say?
That shit was hard to watch.
As a Dolphins fan, you don't feel partly responsible?
I think there's a lot of responsibility to be shared by the NFL. The concussion protocol is clearly bullshit. An I'm Athlete, Pac-Man was talking about it, and the other, it wasn't B. Marsh. I forgot who else was on there with him. On First Take, there was a former player talking about you just lie in the baseline test at the beginning of the season, so they think, this is how you act anyway. So when you get the concussion and they run you through the test, they think that this is just how you are. So there's like a loophole kind of built into the
that's
concussion.
You can't hold the NFL.
Y'all about to say that's on the player, ain't it?
Yeah, it is on the player too. Yeah, for sure. But there should be some type of additional thing that doesn't allow the players to lie.
I started
How you know you're lying?
Okay.
as a fan.
Yeah, I wanted to see Tua out there, but obviously I don't want to see that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like
We all got eyes. We've seen what happened last week.
for sure.
You came in here and said it. You was like, yo, he shouldn't have been back in that game.
He shouldn't have been back in that game. He shouldn't have been in the
shouldn't
game
been
5 days later
Yeah,
on
definitely
Thursday
shouldn't have been
night
in the Thursday night
football.
game.
The scariest part about last week, about that whole fall, I meant to say it on air, was that he ain't get hit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Nah.
He just pushed. Now he put. Yeah,
No.
pushed.
His head hit
His head hit the back.
his head
We
hit the-
understand that.
That'd be,
But it wasn't like a bad-
Up.
But he didn't get hit.
Yeah, he didn't get stuck.
No.
That was the scariest part of that.
And even the play last night, it wasn't like it was a dirty play or anything like that. It was a hard tackle for sure, but
No,
it
he swung
wasn't.
him, but
yeah,
yeah.
he swung him a little bit. He put a little extra sauce, but I mean, that's football. Like it's a tackle.
Still was a clean play.
No,
It's
it
a
was
clean play.
very
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they need to revisit the protocol shit. They have the independent doctor, but clearly something isn't right there.
Money
like,
talks
That's
Independent doctor means say what we want you to say.
yeah.
for the bag, and it's been like that in the NFL. But a lot of this, the onus comes to the player.
Yeah,
Because we are in love with competition. We in love with the sport. You in love with winning and doing all that stuff. So they'll lie.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get back in the
Especially
game.
in his case, where the media has portrayed him to be fragile and weak, and
So
he's trying
prove
to
all
go
that
out
wrong.
there and
Yeah,
show everybody up.
I remember,
Like,
remember a couple years ago, I think it was Russell Wilson got hit.
Well, and this
ran in the tent, ran right back out. Like literally.
Yeah.
And it was like, hold up, fam. Like, what you doing?
They didn't even run no tests on you.
right.
He literally ran in the tent and turned around and ran out.
like a lot of that shit.
And some niggas is just like, nah, I got to get back on the field.
They sent Tua
I have
back
to get on the
there
field.
and made him do that thing they make the drunk drivers do now. We just say the alphabet in a straight line.
Right.
Follow my fingers.
Follow
and
the-
all
yeah,
that.
For yeah,
Follow
that's,
the light.
that's all they did to him.
All right,
Yeah.
you good. Go ahead.
And I mean,
Probably just asked him, yo,
the
you can get
team,
back
the
out there?
coach, the teammates, like his teammates should have looked out for him too. Like, yo,
Somebody said that.
you should sit this one out,
Who
yo.
was it? Because Tony Gonzalez and them were the commentators last night.
Yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
So somebody said that during one of their games, they was fucked up. And they said that the player was like, yo, dog. One of their teammates was like, yo, dog, you're not going back in the game. He got cleared to go back in the game.
Right.
And the player was like, yo, dog, you
As,
can't go back in
as
the game.
I was watching Teddy Bridgewater in the game, I was like, damn, as the quarterback, you're the perfect person to know that he shouldn't have been out there. But you're also the worst person to say it.
because you
they're
might
gonna-
look like a hater or something.
look like
Yeah, yeah. So he can't say that.
Can't say it.
But
somebody should have said it. He should have been out there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
And
nothing-
everybody's culpable.
I agree. Everybody's
Fans, the coach, because y'all wanted that Bills game too much. Y'all wanted that Bills game too much. Y'all did.
They did.
Y'all
Yeah.
know who the Bills was. Y'all was undefeated. Y'all was chasing it, yo. Even him playing the other night. Y'all was chasing it. So fans, the coaches, the doctors, who else?
Not for nothing. I don't even like. This has been a source of contention. As much as I'm a football fan, the Thursday night game in general should come with a bye week before or after or something. There should be an additional bye week.
I agree with that.
Because having players play Sunday and then play on
turn
Thursday,
around and play 5 more days. Your body don't even really start to heal till Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
And you still practicing.
Monday, them niggas be in the ice bath on Monday.
As
You know
much as
what I'm
I love
saying?
the Thursday game, they either got to make it more sparingly or add a different type of rest day in there
I agree
somehow.
with that. I agree with that.
That's asking a lot of
I'm
the human body.
I'm not bringing the C word into this, but they're probably not doing that.
Never.
No, I agree. I
They
agree.
trying to find a way to make you niggas play another day.
You motherfuckers
I'm
want
gonna
to
leave
play
it
You want a
Tuesday?
Saturday game too?
Word. Y'all want to go Tuesday?
Well, not for nothing. If you at least had, if there was a Saturday game, if you want to keep the same shit, at least then you would have an extra day in. So the players that play Thursday play a Saturday night game before.
I ain't never seen Roger Goodell look so happy at these games. That Amazon check.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
He looking happy.
Yeah.
Nah, that.
Never seen. I didn't even know he had teeth. Really, he always had this like little weasel look about him, but
What's wrong with you? yo?
Check clear, change all that.
Hey.
he out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You turn from
Start
weasel,
smiling, seeing the back teeth.
turn from
when the
weasel
check
to
big enough.
raccoon when that money come. You good, Playboy?
If I'm Tua, oh well, nothing you could do now. You done went to the hospital, you went to their doctor, you went to their physician, you went to their everything. I'm never playing again, and I'm suing the wazoo off of everybody. See, my takes on certain shit let me know I'd be a gold digger if I was a girl.
That'll be a hard suit for him.
Yeah,
Shit.
That'll
Because
be a
who
hard-
knows he's concussed more than him.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And again, the
still
competitive
went back out there.
The competitive nature in some of these players, yo, they'll lie.
yeah, they don't want to hit,
Competitive
especially.
nature in some of these
Nah,
players
I want to beat
I
these
was
niggas.
concussed. I could not make a decision for myself, and there's all types of barriers up to prevent against this, and all of them failed. I'm suing somebody. Now he ain't gonna do that because he probably not gonna do that. He want to keep playing, but ain't he in a contract year?
no, he could be up for an extension after this year, but they still have 2 more years on him. This is his 3rd year. It's a 5-year contract. And they could franchise him after that. So he's really not anywhere near close. I mean, if he balled out this year, they might offer him an extension.
Just to,
But it ain't contract.
But it's not contract year,
Gotcha.
for real, for real.
and you want to give him an extension if he really goes nuts like he been going.
Yeah. Had he continued that
so
pace.
you could get him at that mid level because another 2 years, then you gotta give him Lamar money.
I wanted to come in here and ask y'all: Do y'all pay Saquon Barkley, who is in a contract year? And if so, what are you paying?
That's tricky. That's tricky.
Running backs typically don't get
And
paid.
I don't want to spend a lot of time. on it.
No. Running backs typically don't get paid like that. He already has been injured twice. He missed 2 whole seasons, right? Something like that. Or damn
Pretty
near,
much, yeah.
damn near 2
Close enough.
seasons.
Yeah.
I don't know if he could demand a crazy amount of money.
I'm not paying him.
I don't know if he could demand a crazy amount of
Sorry.
money. I think like he couldn't go in there and do what Zeke did.
And running backs, I mean, historically, you play the 5 years of the rookie
Bruh.
contract, and then they franchise you for 2 more years, which
And
they're
then-
allowed
and now-
to do,
and
and
now
then
you are done.
You're on your own.
Yeah. Then we go get some new stuff.
Well, it don't seem to be working for Zeke. I mean, for the Cowboys, whatever Zeke did.
No, it don't. So that now other teams are
Yeah,
going to
that's-
look.
yeah, exactly.
Other
That's-
teams are going to look and say they gave Zeke $50
Same with the
million.
Rams,
Bro,
and
just look.
Gurley.
Yeah.
I was just getting ready to say,
Yeah.
just look at all of the running backs who demanded that money and got it.
It's a short life.
Yeah.
I remember with the whole Le'Veon Bell thing. That's why I kept saying, no, I don't pay him.
Prayers up for Tua, man.
Say
And
it to his face.
and salute to the Cincinnati crowd. They handled that real dope. Like
Yeah,
chanting
they
his
did.
name.
Yeah, they
like,
did. They
that was dope.
Yo, it
too.
was
Classic.
scary, B. Like I watched that shit live, and when he hit the ground, his hands like
Yeah.
was stuck in the air. And I remember watching a boxing match, and this kid got knocked out, and his hands just went up in the air like that, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So the fact that he, you know what I mean, flew home with them, prayers to him, his family.
Well, prayers for Tua. I hope that he's good.
Nujuban, enough, Daddy.